Hello everyone, my name is Sparky, and before this video starts I'd just like to let you know that this video is partially incomplete because as I was recording this video I ended up with an unexpected roommate in my house, and a lot of stuff went down with that, which I mentioned in the previous video, but this video never really got finished because I did also do a welcome to the channel type thing, which I'm also going to be uploading. But yeah, this video is partially incomplete, so please disregard some of the review portions as I've still yet to do that. Don't know whether I will or not, but just watch this video as if it were an unboxing only. Enjoy. Hello everyone, my name is Sparky, and today is the first video in my new studio area. And I bought some stuff. So today when I went to Tesco's, I had a £15 Tesco voucher from Clubcard. And I was over at the tech section and I saw two very interesting items for some very interesting prices. These headphones were £6 something, and this watch was £8 something. They're both by a brand I've not heard of before called Mix. So today we're going to be seeing if these are any good, especially for the prices they're going for right now, because they're reduced to clear, meaning that these are going to be gone from sale very soon. So let's unbox them and have a look to see how good these cheap things can really be. Before we get into that though, here's a screenshot of the price I paid for them, just so you know that I'm not bullshitting you. But we have the Mix StreamBuds Solo 3 and the Mix Watch Core. So I'm going to start with the headphones because they're going to be the most boring bit to unbox. I don't really know how to review headphones properly, so the review on these is probably going to be pretty basic because we're really here for the smartwatch, because I'm going to try that out over several days to see just how interesting it is, because already getting a view of it, it's bigger than my Apple Watch. So we're going to see if these cheap things can replace my Apple alternatives, because I have a pair of AirPods Pro 2nd generation, and I also have an Apple Watch Series 6. So opening the box on these headphones, we have the headphones right here presented very nicely. They are plasticky, they are very unapologetically plasticky, but for this price, what are you really going to complain about? We have what looks like a flat USB cable. It's USB-C, so massive props to this because AirPods only became USB-C recently, and that is a travesty. So we already have USB-C. That's a good start, especially for a product that's cheap, it's accessible, it's got USB-C. A lot of people are going to be happy with that. So I used to buy cheap headphones pretty much all the time. They were really the only ones I used to buy. I've also got Bud Bits in here, I think. Oh, they are Bud Bits. So we've got Bud Bits in here. But I used to buy almost exclusively cheap headphones. So I'm going to review these from a perspective of someone who hasn't got AirPods. I want to look into this as someone who just walked in and wanted the cheapest wireless headphones possible, because even when I started this channel, I was using a cheap pair of headphones by a brand called Vinley. So I'm going to review that versus those more than versus my AirPods. So looking at the case, fuck, I dropped it. Looking at the box, I already saw that these headphones were going to be a bit weird because their charge case doesn't actually cover the top of it. So most cases have like a little plastic lid. This just has a silicone strap that goes over the top, which is very weird. That sticks in fairly well. It's got one LED on it, so it's not got those obnoxious flashing lights that a lot of these have. Put them both in, shut it, it's flashing, so it's probably charging now. Again, I only used to have cheap watches as well. I had an Honor Band 5 at one point, which was a monochrome display and cost more than this. So if this is better than that, we've got something good. So this is from 2022-ish. It's encased in a slim square bezel design with a full color touchscreen and a waterproof rating of IP68. It's got IP68 water resistance. That's impressive. We're gonna have to test that. It's got heart rate monitor, stress monitor, blood oxygen monitor apparently, step counter, sleep monitor, stopwatch, remote camera, music control, messages and notifications. So this thing has the potential to be quite good. How crap is this watch? On the instructions, it says you need the app, which might be a turn off for some people because not everyone wants to use an app. And it uses a very interesting looking charge cable that looks a bit like a Surface Pro charger. Let's actually bust this thing open and have a proper look, because a couple of years ago, It's very difficult to find a watch like this for anything less, say, 30, 40, 50 pounds. And this thing is very much plastic fantastic, but you can expect that at this price. And as long as it fulfills its claims correctly, this thing could be a good alternative to an Apple Watch if you only want something cheap. And I've already noticed one positive about this thing. As much as it looks horrific on the back, that looks awful, it's got push pins, which mean the owners of this watch can actually find replacement watch bands. I'm holding this. Doesn't feel great. Very plastic fantastic. We got some very convincing looking sensors. What I thought was a button there, but it's not a button. I don't really know what that is. Peel the peel off and see if it's got any juice. Having a feel of this screen. The screen feels like actual glass at the very least, and it doesn't look horrible. Oh no, look at that bezel. Ooh, it's uneven. It's got an uneven bezel. Let's power it on. Because that is, oh, interesting. Yikes, this thing has an uneven bezel. That is, a bit interesting. It says we have to charge it up before we can use it, so I am going to charge it up. That feels nasty. Oh, I hope this thing's... I hope the operating system this thing runs is better than how it looks. Because this thing... not the nicest looking thing. So let's charge these two devices up and give them a proper review.